while Owen's finding the programs. Go ahead. So how did you come up with the design for that arm?
So, one of our other teams actually built it originally, and then when we moved on in the competition, they wanted to help us out, and so they let us use their arm, and it was just a quick program that we could do to just get us some extra points. And so that's where kind of the teamwork part came into play. Then our next one, we're using our forklift on the front to try and raise that little platform, and it should send that cart rolling down that ramp.
However, we just moved the table in, so it's not level, so we'll see if this works or not, but it may not be their fault. It may just be the equipment. But Owen, you want to talk about the design of the robot? Why is it shaped the way that it is?
So basically we made a hexagon because it's hard to hit turns precisely and every time. So basically with the hexagon shape, you'll just be able to align against the wall. But basically you'll just be able to line against the wall, and it should give you a perfect turn every single time that you go. And so, probably because it wasn't Velcro.
As you said, it may not have done.
Normally it goes up, and then the cart goes on down the row.
And go right there, and then the color sensors will make the robot turn, and then we'll be hitting that bar and making it stop at green, and then we'll be trying to push this into any of the colors.
This is always our issue. And so then it bounces back up, and it senses a color. So right now we're trying to sense black, and so if it senses the black color, then that means the program tells it to do something whenever it senses that color. So what we're going to do if we hit the black line over there, our plan is to move forward, and it's just going to line to make it straighter. So right there we had to pull all of these little pieces off of that rod right there, and so we got the points for that using our little claw on the back of our robot. And then here we have to push this little bar, and you can come see it. It should, so it'll make the green show up on top, and that's, if you push it too far it'll show brown, and if you push it too little it'll show white. And then you have to push the little, able to tell it to go forward like right now, but like at school when we're doing the programming on the computers, it tells it to go forward a certain amount. And we use the color sensors right there because we saw that black line right there, and it told us to stop and turn, and then get the satellites and the time. And as long as part of it's in, we get the points for it. So.
What are the parts of that little forklift? What's making that thing go down like that?
So basically the main part is there's this motor right here, and this basically allows it's hooked up to these gears, and these gears is really what's making it turn up and down, and it's just a big gear system. Like it starts out at this gear, which rotates this gear, which makes this big rack is what we like to call it, that has a bunch of grooves in it, and that's really the part that makes